Hi, it's me, K10, and I love crafting. And I've gotten a lot of emails from caregivers who want to know how to put a crafting kit together for their kids. And so I thought I would go through some of my favorite things to craft with. So let me start. So first off, this is called craft paper. This is good for putting on the table, especially if you want to make sure that you can make a mess or anything like that. I love using little masking tape and putting this on the table. My favorite thing is after a craft, it's kind of this awesome, like accidental painting that you'll have made with whoever you're crafting with. Over here, I have some paints. So you can do acrylic paints. This is a little palette that I got at the dollar store. But with paints, I also love just using plates. You can use a plate and wash it after, or you can use a disposable plate if you want to just have an easier time with a mess, or just reuse some old cardboard or a little box that you have that's in the recycling bin. As a crafter, the recycling bin is your best friend. You can find so many gems there, especially things that start crafts off with, like toilet paper tubes or paper towel tubes or boxes. All of that stuff is fabulous to offer up in a crafting situation. These are just our acrylic paints. They're washable. I got them at the dollar store. This is my pride and joy. These are my watercolor paints. I got these on Amazon. I found this at the dollar store just yesterday. And you still get a lot of great colors. And the thing I want to emphasize is you don't need to spend a lot of money to have crafts. I got these paintbrushes at the dollar store too, and I just love getting, a couple different paintbrushes of different widths. You can also do bigger ones too, which is fun. And I love nice kind of clear tall jars for water that you can rinse them off in. Over here I have my marker set. Has lots of different colors. I got this on Amazon, but you can also find markers at the dollar store really easily. The thing that I like is just having a lot of colors to choose from. Safety scissors are really important. I don't use non-safety scissors because I just think it's nice that everybody can craft safely. On my channel, you won't see me using a glue gun either, or anything with sharp blades, because I really want to be inclusive with my crafting to all ages of crafters. A paper that I love using is watercolor paper. Not only is it really nice to paint with, and it's kind of magical for kids, and it looks really beautiful, it's also just a nice kind of thick paper that feels luxurious. And then we have another favorite, it's construction paper. And I just love having just a huge assortment of colors to choose from. And construction paper is just so fun to use for so many different crafts. And you'll see on my channel that I love using construction paper. And another thing I love using is pom-poms. They're just cute and fun. And I really like pom-poms for when I'm like, oh, this is a spot that needs to be covered, or like, what can we use to fill this section of our project? Washi tape is really, really fun for kids. It's not very sticky at all, and it's just really colorful. And it's an easy way to add a nice finish to a craft. It's also really nice on cards or making borders. Something that's really great to have is a little bit of yarn or wool or clear plastic. Over here are my glues that I love. One is a glue stick, and one is my favorite, tacky glue. I got both at the dollar store, and I love tacky glue because it's really sticky. This actually kind of is a really good alt to a glue gun. And this is great because it's just easy. I love having a color as part of the glue so you can really see what you're doing. For flair, I love some googly eyes. These are so silly and fun, and it's just fun to think about what you can make come alive, and you can just do it so easily with googly eyes. Craft sticks are just great to have around. You never know what fun you can do with these. Very inexpensive, get them at the dollar store. Just regular tape, really helpful to have. Sometimes I will be using glue and I'm like, wait a minute, we could have just used tape. I love pipe cleaners, and pipe cleaners I feel just give so much autonomy to kids because you can fold them to be any length you want. And also you can shape them any way you need to be shaped. Last but not least, more flair items. I love glitter glue. I think glitter glue is really, really, really fun to have on hand and adds a nice polish to any craft and is great to do outlines of borders with. The thing about glitter glue is it takes a while for it to dry, so it should be the last step, and you should put that on the drying rack and make sure you don't touch it. It'll be worth it, I promise. And of course, some sequins. It's really fun to just glue some sequins on with tacky glue and add a little bit of pizzazz to whatever craft project you're making. So I hope this helps by showing just some of the supplies I love to use when I make crafts. And you don't need all of it, you don't even need some of it, you just need to be willing to craft and see potential in whatever supplies you have. I hope this helps, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see what you craft next. Bye!